When I say pay attention to the type of women a man has dated before you, I genuinely mean it, and let me tell you why. If a man has dated women before you that are not bad, not getting money, not having their way, flat out, he's just not going to know what to do with you, and he's B, going to be used to dealing with the type of women who are just happy to be there, happy to sit down, happy to shut up, happy to accept the bare minimum because they really can't do nothing. They don't even realize that as a woman you are always surprised. They're just happy to be in this man's presence. They feel lucky. It's hard being a man's first bad B, because he really just don't know what to do with you. He won't know what to do with you. He won't know how to do all of the simple things that it takes to uphold having a real bad BITC as his woman. You gotta pay attention. God, look.
Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Dawada from the Men of Valor campaign, Greenville, South Carolina, coming back with another video in sincerity and in truth. Lord willing, it could be edifying. And wanted to play this video. I was watching this earlier, and it made my flesh crawl, man. It made my flesh straight up crawl. And she's talking about, basically a man dealing with a so-called bad B, a woman that's super high maintenance, super contentious, always wants her way, all these different things, and the video I'm doing now, is basically, this. All right, no man of the Lord, no man that's serving Yahweh Shema Oshah wants a bad bitch. I'ma just say it like that. She might have been scared to say it. I'm not scared to say it. All right, don't know a man of the Lord, an upright man of Yahweh Shema Oshah. We do not want no bad bitches, man. Bad bitches ain't coming into the kingdom. Bad bitches not coming with us when all hell breaks loose and Isaiah 4:1 is in full effect. All right, you gonna get rejected, man, swiftly. You're gonna be swiftly rejected, moved out the way. All right, and if you just listen to some of the things that she was saying, and a lot of these so-called bad bees, and just because you damn pretty or whatever, that's why the scripture says, stumble not at the beauty of a woman. Because if you stumbling at, oh, she's so pretty, because the girl on the screen, she fair, whatever. All right, there's plenty of beautiful women, but hey, the Most High, he doesn't look at the outward appearance. He doesn't care that you're beautiful, that you're pretty. I did a video on that girl, that woman that Instagram thought dying, and I had a bunch of comments under my video of a bunch of weak ass fucking Christians, saying, oh, you can't judge her. Man, fuck that. The Lord does not care that you're pretty. All right, the Lord is about to jack up a lot of these so-called beautiful women because they're ugly as fuck on the inside, man. Their spirit is not right. And this world is pretty much giving them liberty to do everything, so they don't feel like they need to respect a man. And I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna run it back because there's certain parts I want to pretty much point out and what the scriptures say, about it. All right, I'm gonna play it again.
When I say pay attention to the type of women a man has dated before you, I genuinely mean it, and let me tell you why. If a man has dated women before you that are not bad, not getting money, not having their way.
Not getting money, not having their way. This is not why they were put on the earth. This is not the purpose of a woman. The purpose of a woman, all right, and if you get offended, bro, don't save the bullshit. Don't comment under my video. Just click on another video, man. Just click on another video. I don't care about your fucking opinion, okay? The woman was not put on the earth to be getting money. All right, to be pretty much having her way. She was created to be a helpmeet unto her husband. All right, a woman is property of two men in her life. If, in a perfect scenario, her father, and then that transaction is given off to her husband. Okay, and that's not wicked. That's righteousness. It's beautiful. But this world will tell you that a woman being property, she gonna be property of somebody, man. Okay? Ain't none of these women, I don't care what nobody say. Just because a woman's single, she's property of somebody. If she's out here getting money, all right, ultimately, you know, she's the property of her employer. Okay, she gonna listen to Esau and do whatever he tell her to do at that damn call center, wherever the fuck she working, you know, or even if she has a corporate job. And ultimately, if she living off the government or whatever, she's in subjugation under the government, man. Who is run by who? Esau Edom. So she's the possession of somebody, man. There ain't no women out here just going out around freely. And no, we're not free either, per se. You know, we're debt slaves. But there ain't no woman out here just independent, when you really think about it. But a woman was not created for that purpose. And actually, let's pull up a scripture, and I'll come back to Sirach, the 25th chapter. As we know, you know, the scriptures speak heavy upon these different women. The difference between a good woman and a wicked ass woman. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 11, and I'll go right to the point, verse 8. It says, "For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman." You know, they'll try to tell you now that we were created to serve these women, to cater and shuffle for these damn women. But it's the other way around, according to the scriptures, man. And we don't care if you don't believe, all right? The truth will stand firm in the end of all this. Verse 9, "Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. For this cause ought the woman to have power on her, on her head because of the angels," you know. But the point was, the woman was created for the man. Your whole purpose is to serve your husband, and it's not a bad thing. Just like our whole purpose is to serve Yahweh Shem Yahweh. You don't see us bucking up against it. Oh, I ain't about to serve no man. Then you have no reason you have no use. The Lord is going to get rid of all you Israelites that do not have purpose or use. If you don't want to serve the Lord, cool. You're going to fucking die here, man. Just like that. So you have a whole generation of women, a couple generations of women. You have a whole country full of women that feel like they don't need to serve their man. To serve their man is grievous. They'd rather be out here in these streets, you know, usurping authority over their men. Doing whatever. Riding the damn sea carousel, man. That is not why you were created. All right, and we ain't mad at you. You gonna do whatever the fuck you want to do. This message ain't for you. All right, the message is, brothers in this truth, brothers that are serving Yahweh Shem Yahweh, we don't want no bad bitch, man. We don't want no woman making our fucking life, all right, as hard as our life already is. You know, we're doing the work. We're serving Yahweh Shem Yahweh. All right, and we still got to deal with, you know, balancing, you know, a so-called personal life, you know, going to, you know, having a job, paying bills. All right, the last thing we want is a contentious ass woman at home. All right, let me go back.
Flat out, he's just not going to know what to do with you, and he's B, going to be used to dealing with the type of women who are just happy to be there, happy to sit.
What's wrong with a woman that's just happy to be there? That's a beautiful woman, and she'll get more out of that man than this type of woman. I guarantee it. Because just because a man is over the woman doesn't mean that you're supposed to be a tyrant. Okay? See, they hear that and they automatically think, oh, well, he could just gonna boss me around and tell me what to do. No. If you're doing what you're supposed to do, he more than likely is gonna bless you, man. Just like when we're doing what is pleasing to Yahweh Shem Yahweh, the Lord blesses us, man, for our obedience. I'm more than likely, if you're dealing with a real man of the Lord, all right, that man is he's gonna, hey, like the scripture say, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel. All right, so we'll reverence you in that regard. If you're in your feminine, if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Not if you're being contentious and just bullshitting, man. You know? Hey, we're men. We're naturally, you know, we naturally want to give. You know? We naturally want to provide and protect. Nothing wrong with that.
Explain all of it. It's all left in like.
All right, these people want to come out sloppy.
What is it? What's the?
But going back, sloppy.
Happy to shut up, happy to accept the bare minimum because they really can't do nothing. They don't even realize that as a woman, you are always surprised. They're just
The woman is not the prize. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. All right, and see, Esau and feminism got these women heads so fucked up, and it's gonna come tumbling down on them during Jacob's trouble. The scriptures say that the men will travail as women, so the women ain't gonna stand a chance in that day, man. They have an infrastructure that's already set up, and it makes them comfortable. And once that comfort is snatched away from them, they're gonna abandon that very quickly. All right, let's prove that the prize ain't the damn women. Because what you got to provide? What, contention, strife? All right, you always trying to go through your man's phone or wonder if he cheating on you. Meanwhile, you got an inbox full of niggas. All right, that's not a prized possession, and nothing that's been used, all right, used and abused and tossed around is worth anything, man. All right, as a woman, your value is most when you're a virgin, man. Transactions would go down in the ancient world when a virgin daughter was given away to a man. Okay, you have value. These women are running around here with 50, 60, 70, 80 plus damn bodies. That's not valuable, man. You coming with a bunch of baggage, and a lot of man's, shit off in you, man. DNA. This is Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 12. It says, I will make a man, not a woman, a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. And this isn't just any man. This is an elect man of Yahweh Bashim Shah. Scripture say the Lord is going to make a man as a hiding place from the wind. The Lord is going to make that Israelite man, because the scriptures say wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time. So while everybody else is out here, pretty much in shambles, the men of the Lord are going to stand firm, man. And we're going to be good. We're going to have resources. The Lord is going to take care of us. And these women are going to want to be with us. And it ain't just about having a bunch of women, but they're going to naturally want to be taken care of. They're going to naturally want to be in a secure spot. And the only security that's going to be around during that time, outside of submitting yourself to the system and be destroyed, is the men of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. That's where Isaiah 4:1 comes into play. But let me go back. Back to Sirach 25. And we'll play the rest
just
of her
happy to
little
be in this
message.
man's presence. They feel lucky. It's hard being a man's first bad B, because he really just don't know what to do with you. He won't know what to do with you. He won't know how to do all of the simple things that it takes to uphold having a real bad B.
Yeah, we ain't dealing with no bad bitches, man. This is Sirach chapter 25 and verse 13. It says, to give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. All right, and once again, this isn't a shot at women that have repented and turned to Yahweh Shema Shah. To all the other women, yes, this fucking applies to you. King Solomon said himself he ain't found a woman that was upright out of 1,000, but he found one man. All right, and now you are fully in your liberty. These women, there's women that are with brothers right now that aren't honoring and reverencing that man as a man of Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, and if we endure to the end and we be of the elect, we're the most powerful men on the planet, man. And you giving this man shit, when he's going to be very well the reason why you were surviving during the time of Jacob's trouble. So it will behoove you to honor and reverence that man. It says, let's jump down. Verse 17, the wickedness of a woman changeth her face, and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. All right, and these women out here got major demons on these. I mean, these people in general, but these women, man, it's a whole nother level for these women, man. It says, verse 18, her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly. Hearing this bitching and complaining. All right, it's a reason. There's a lot of men that I work around that don't be in a rush to go home, because they don't want to go home and deal with the bullshit. Here it is, we've been up at the job all day, slaving, hard labor. She been at home sitting on her ass or sitting at her damn desk at her office job, and you come home, or why haven't you done this, or why isn't this done, or why I need you to do this, we need to do that, instead of actually, trying to maintain her husband. That's your duty. Say he gonna sigh bitterly, man. Why do you want to hear that shit? This is all the shit that comes with having a so-called bad beat. You got to worry about this woman being wanton. and haughty, looking at other men, getting a bunch of attention from other men. So then, therefore, she thinks she's the prize because a bunch of men want to fuck her. You don't have any other exponential value other than your damn used up ass box. All right, if you think I'm up here just misandry or woman hating, nah, we don't hate women. We hate women that are out of order, and it just so happen to be the majority of them. Whatever. If it don't apply, let that shit fly, man. All right, this shit has to change very soon. These women on TikTok losing their fucking mind, popping their titties out, and ain't nobody saying shit. Esau not going to correct them, but you know who is going to correct all this? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Verse 19, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Right, she's going to be all contentious, starting arguments for bullshit. Verse 20, it says, as the climbing up a sandy way is to the feet of the age, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man. Just talking, just shut up. That's why I like that this Reva chick, because she calls it. These women don't, and I got, put on to this channel by Apostle Tahar, and she says it plainly. These women don't know how to put the shut to the up, man. Just shut up. And these women think it's a bad thing. Oh, what you mean you telling me to shut up? You're not going to tell me to shut up. Like, it's grievance, man. It's like I said, it's like an old man, like an aged man or an aged person trying to climb up a sandy ass hill, man. It's hard, man. It's an uphill battle. Verse 21, stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure. That doesn't mean not to, you can't lust after a beautiful woman, but you can't let that shit overtake you. Because more than likely she's being a damn B. And one thing I did like about this video, you can watch it if you want, was, one thing that I agree with her on is, about her being a so-called bad bitch. Yeah, you're bad, as in the opposite of good. And the script says, shameless woman shall be accounted as a dog. What's a female dog? You do the math. So, whatever. Verse 22, a woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach. A wicked woman abateth the courage, making an heavy countenance and a wounded heart, man. Men be all tore up over these women, man. Be mad all the time. But when it's the opposite, man, a guy can go out there and do what he needs to do. And he'll do it willingly. It says, a woman that will not comfort her husband in distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees. You see, this ain't about, there's more scriptures about how the woman is supposed to treat her man than how a man is supposed to so-called treat his woman. The scriptures do speak about us loving our wife, loving our wives as Hamashiach loves the church. Yeah, and that's balanced. Don't be a lion in your household. All right, but we're not put on this earth to serve you, man. Get that through your head right now. Just like Yahweh Shai doesn't exist to serve us. You got to understand that. And I like to make that reference because you don't see us bucking up against our power, man. We're doing what he asks us because we know he's an austere man. All right, he ain't with all that talking. When he comes back, he's not trying to negotiate, telling us to get in order, man. He going to make a separation. The elect is going to get called up, and the sinners of our people, the 2/3 are going to be laid down and flattened and destroyed. Verse 24, again, verse 24 says, other woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to guide a bride. And we see the end result of giving a woman liberty to guide a bride, man. It says, if she go not out as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh and give her a bill of divorce and let her go. All right, don't be afraid of, man. The scriptures speak about, if thou hast found a wife, seek not to be loose. If thou was loose from a wife, seek not a wife. There's balance, But if you're in a situation that's no longer profitable for you, or if this woman is hindering you from doing the work, hey, give her ass a bill of divorce and let her go, man. Cut her off from your flesh, man. And if she go out and be with somebody else, her ticket has been stamped, man. She ain't getting on no charity. All for the pleasures of this life, man. All right, so no, brothers do not want to deal with no bad bitches. We don't want no bad bees, man. All right, that's not who's coming with us during Isaiah 4:1. Lord willing, we be men of the Lord. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Makakadash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Till next time, shalom.